Um, Today I'm going to be doing a study of what the hell is going on, man. I can't see what I'm looking at. I can't tell you to see what I'm looking at. Jesus Christ, man. Anyways, as I was saying, welcome to another stream. Today we're going to be doing some MORA studies. Same thing we did yesterday. Because yesterday, I did it, but I wasn't satisfied with what I did, and I went back, looked at the art, and his art just makes someone want to draw. Uh, it's mostly because it has that clean line work, that crisp line work, and it has that like animation art style that actually makes someone want to draw. So I'm just going to be talking about his art style. I got me some notes next to me to help me better understand his art style, right? So that it's going to guide me. So this was the art study I did yesterday, drawing I did, and I also did this one, poison ivy. I don't know if you can see that clearly. Let me zoom in a bit more. Yeah, hopefully you can see that. Poison ivy, and I didn't do the detailing, but I just tried to get the pose and things like that. And then this was the sketch. And then I just Adam asked me. Someone came in on the stream yesterday, and Adam, his name was Adam, he asked me um, about like drawing the arm, and I just briefly explained what I understood from drawing the arm. This is the arm in a pronated position. And today we're just going to do some sketches, some drawings rather, and just see how far we can go. I'll try and make it quicker, but I think I went too long yesterday. I know I was around, but it was still a fun stream. I had a chat with Adam, and had good times, but I think I dragged it way too long. Today I'm just going to do very few, probably two or three illustrations, and then I'll move forward. I'll move on. I mean, and so I'm just going to import the reference that I used. This was the reference I used yesterday, and yeah, this was the reference I used yesterday, and I'm going to add something new. So obviously, I'm going to start with the drawing in the thumbnail, and that's a really cool drawing. So yeah, we'll just start with that. So I'm just going to get the general pose and just group that so that it's going to be better for my sanity. Uh, yes, I'll just start. So it's a simple pose, Superman standing, but you can see how really cool it looks. Like to get to this stage, it takes a lot of practice. First of all, even getting your own art style um, as a comic book artist, it takes a lot of hello, hello Rhino. Uh, I don't know the language you're speaking. I don't know this language, so I can't. But I believe you're saying hello. So hello to you too. I hope you're having a nice day. I'm just doing a quick study of Dan Mora's art, comic book art style, um, and I did one yesterday, so I really liked it. So I want to do one today again. So yeah. Uh, Hope you pick a thing or two during the process of the stream. So I'm just going to do the barrel shape and then the arm as well. Simple shapes. It's a simple standing Superman pose, but it's so powerful because of the way he draws it as well. So Then we have um, the underwear uh, shape, which usually helps with drawing um, not just the legs, but help to connect the torso. And then I use my cylinders to help guide me with the poses when I'm drawing them. I think I made it too much, too big. I made it too big. Right. So yeah, if you don't know Dan Mora, he's a really popular artist, and he has done a lot of like popular comic book works like Batman, Superman, World's Finest. He has also done Power Rangers, and he has done like an independent comic called Klaus, and I think one more. He did one more comic. I've forgotten the name. It's about King Arthur, I believe, and that was the first time I actually got introduced to his art style. Um, I think that was before he actually blew up properly. So arm here, you could draw this different ways you want. You could use like two tubes or like two cylinders, depending on your preferences. Hello, Amelia. Hope you're having a nice day. How are you doing? Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for making a comment. I'm just doing quick study of Dan Mora's art, and I did one yesterday. It was quite fun, and I still had some more drawings that he has done. I thought it'd be good fun to do some more studies of his art. So that's what I'm doing here. What I'm currently doing now is that I'm just breaking down the poses, the pose. I'm just using simple structure to break down this pose so that it's going to be easier for me to draw. You have to get the main structure first of all, uh, before anything else, so that it will make adding the details, you wouldn't think so much about it, because then you're just focusing on actually drawing, like the fun part of the drawing. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm constantly tweaking and readjusting the art. I make mistakes, I'll erase it a bit, uh, because so that when I start detailing, it becomes, when I'm getting to the fun parts, detailing is the fun part. I wouldn't think so much about it. And like I said, whenever I do these studies, I try to use my own character because that is what I'm going to be drawing a lot. Of course, there's nothing wrong with drawing verbatim Superman the way it is, but I want to get better at drawing my own character, so I have to practice drawing that character a lot. So, and that's what I'm doing here. So I've gotten the pose, I've gotten the basic pose, and then the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to um, erase it a bit. I think the head could use a bit more size or mass. I'm just going to adjust that. Of course, I could draw it from scratch, but I don't want to, man. So yeah, so one of the things that um, makes Damora's comic art style instantly is his ultra clean lines. So his lines are very precise. Like if you take your time to look at it, they're very precise. The outlines are clean and crisp, and he does minimal cross hatching, right? He doesn't like over detail. Rather, he just goes straight to the point. The network is literally so bad. I don't know what to do, man. The network